Hey guys, what's going on? I just got off a conference call with Bryan Botteralli, and we're doing a live webinar tomorrow night. If you haven't guessed already, I've sent out so many emails and posts in social media and in Discords and everything. This is it right here. I'll put a link in the description below. Please come and watch it. I think you'll be really shocked about how amazing this new program is that he's releasing. I was pretty impressed with him earlier. He told me exactly what's going on, so I'm going to give you a few more details and then come to the live tomorrow, Thursday, the 4th of April, 3 p.m. Eastern Time. I'll leave a link again in the description below so you can come and really watch this and talk to him via the chat box on the right here. We can chat and discuss his service because there's a bit of misunderstanding, I think, between what is in his current video sales letter and what's actually the reality of the service. And it's far better than I ever thought. So I'm excited about it. I hope you can tell I really am genuinely excited about this opportunity, and I think you're really going to like it. So the issue has been that the the sales letter, which is this one right here, I'll put it in the description below. And the interesting thing is, like, he talks about Jolt's method, and he talks about this particular economic event and how it happens once a month. And I think what's happened is there's been a misunderstanding in the marketing for these guys. This is a new service, and these things, I guess, happen. But I talked to him, for about half an hour earlier, and he basically said, no, we're doing this once a week. This is not just on Jolts, which you'll learn what Jolts is if you watch this webinar, which is in the description below. And watch the webinar and look at what he's doing. But the cool thing is he's doing this once a week live every Tuesday. So it's a fixed time every Tuesday live, sends out the email, the app, does the live, just like Nate Bear stuff, which is totally cool. And the best thing about this is it's an overnight trade. So you're not holding this for an unlimited time. This is like a defined period of time, overnight, from the Tuesday to the Wednesday. And it's for any economic events that are happening on the Wednesday. So you're getting in. And the cool thing is this works if it goes up, if the market jumps up, so it's SPY trades basically, or if it goes down. So the trades are designed to be basically, they basically capitalize on the volatility of these annoying economic reports. So if you're really frustrated with these economic reports, where you're maybe long and suddenly the market dips hard on these economic reports on Wednesdays, then this service is probably for you, right? So this is something where he basically just does some simple options trades. It's not just one call or one put. It's usually a combination of the two. And are going to go into all the details. So if you join us on the webinar tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern Time, I'll put the link in the description below. But if you join us on there, you can ask him any questions you want about his strategies. He's totally transparent, totally open. We're going to go through all the back tests of all these different economic events. And every single week on a Tuesday, you'll get a trade, which is a 0 DTE, basically overnight. I call it 1 DTE because, like, it's the next day, right? But a lot of people consider that as 0 DTE. And it's basically on SPY. So basically, what will the market do based on what the government announces on these economic reports? And so I want to make sure that you guys know that it's not just 12 trades a year for the 197. So if we look at the sales page right here, it says 179, 179. It's not just one trade a month. It's one trade a week. So it's very much similar to Nate Bear. Same cost as Nate Bear's. But it's based on the economic results from the government releases when they do these data analyses. And these can result in huge profits. Like you'll see in the back test tomorrow during the webinar that these are producing 200, 300% gains just based on overnight volatility with a huge win rate, just a huge win rate. So this has really got me excited, and I'm just really excited to get in on this. And so I hope you guys are too. And so, if you want to know more, you can email me, stockalertsreviewed@protonmail.com. It'll be in the description below. But if you can possibly get into the webinar tomorrow, this will be recorded, so you don't necessarily have to attend it. But I think it's important because you can ask Bryan directly, and he's one of the most transparent traders that I've ever met. And I talked to him for a good half hour today, and I was like, you know what, are you going to tell them what you do? And he's like, yep, I'll tell them what I do exactly. And I'm like, really? Because like most of these gurus, like they don't want to tell you what they actually are going to do. And he's like, nope, I'll give them the strategy, exactly what I do. And if they want to buy the service and take advantage of the fact that he's been a veteran trader for 25 years and has backtested all these different things and will spoon feed them the results, then they can do that, he said basically to me. And if not, they can do it on their own. And so he's like really just like really open, really transparent about it. He's got some superb energy about him. He's got me really hyped up. You can probably tell. I'm just like, come on, this is going to be amazing. So I'm excited about this jolts method, he's calling it. But jolts is not the only thing. So it's going to be a once a week, 0 DTE, overnight, Tuesday to Wednesday trade, live stream, similar to Nate Bear does, plus the alerts to your phone and all that stuff. So this is going to be exciting. If you want to get a head start on it, I'll leave a link in the description below where you can go to the VSL, which is the video sales letter, right here. And you can basically watch that, and you can join here. And also the sales page, I'll leave a link to that where you can get it for $179. This is for a year. This is ridiculous. One amazing trade every single week. And basically 84% win rate. Typical win rate, like typical win percentage is like 100% if you take into account all the losers and all the winners together. We'll talk about that tomorrow. We'll show anything you guys want to see in the webinar. And it's going to be fantastic. They're still ironing out a lot of these little tweaks. Like you can see, like they say it's 149. These guys need to just tighten up their webinars, sales pages and things a little bit, because a lot of people think it's just one trade every month, and I thought that too. And it's not. It's every single week. Sometimes they'll do the PPI, the CPI, the jolt. Like, depends on what's coming up. But the jolt is proven, I think, and I'll check this in the webinar tomorrow with Bryan directly. I think the jolt, and you can look up what jolt is. It's an acronym for a particular job market report, basically. You can see here called the JOLT, so it's Job Openings and Labor Turnover Survey. This one showed the best results in the backtesting, but they do it on all of the different government reports. And so as far as I can tell, you don't need a high options clearance for this or anything, but it's easy to get. You just say, yes, I've had experience with this. If you need to, if it's a strangle or whatever, if you need to sell anything. As far as I can tell, it straddles though, so you're really buying a call and a put simultaneously. And the way they do it is quite clever, so it's pretty interesting stuff. So I think this is one of my favorite new launches that I've seen for a long time. And so we'll share this track record with you for all the different things. So the CPI, the ADP, the jolts. You can see there's some strangle strikes, and it's just amazing. Like, some of the returns are fantastic. 318%. You can see the returns here. We'll share all this with you tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern time. I think you'll really enjoy it. It's going to be a lot of fun. Bryan is a fantastic guy. I'm really excited to do this live stream with him. I've done live streams with a lot of these guys, and he is one of the most transparent, most like, just, this is how it is. If you don't like it, don't buy it. If you like it, I'll do everything I can to help you type of people. So I'm excited. So hopefully you guys can join us 3 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow, which is Thursday, the 4th of April of 24. So let's do this. Let's check it out. I'll leave all the links that you need in the description below to either join the webinar, buy the service right now at the $179 rate for the whole year, or watch his video sales letter. But just know that the video sales letter doesn't make it clear that this is every single week, not just once a month. So yeah, make sure you check that out. Alright guys, hopefully you find this helpful, and I'll talk to you guys soon.